Today's championship game will feature the Crusaders from Cramerton and the Chargers from Wilson. Just before we pray, the NCCSA wishes to remind us of the association's theme verse, 1 Corinthians 10:31. Whether therefore you eat or drink or whatsoever you do all to the glory of God. For the Christian, sportsmanship is godliness applied to gain. May we purpose to glorify God as fans, players, and coaches who represent our schools. We ask that you please stand for prayer. Let's pray. Our Heavenly Father, how grateful we are for the good weather you've given us today. Thank you for giving us the abilities to be here. Thank you for these schools and what they represent and the safe travels they had to this location. Thank you, Father, for the opportunity for these teams to show their skills and abilities. Pray that they would play within their abilities and within their Christian character, through the referees, their judgment, and all the coaches, their staff. Thank you for opportunity to be here today and participate in this competition. We ask that you bless now with injury-free game. All that we do to reach your glory. Thank you for Jesus, our hope. Bless us now in Jesus' name. Amen. Start with our guests, the Crusaders from Cramerton. Carson Lyle. Number 9, a senior, Christian Bryson. Sophomore, Grant Wood. Number 18, a senior, Jack Smith.
Good afternoon and welcome to Graham, North Carolina at Alamance Christian School for the 2A state soccer final. As the team makes their announcements and the national anthem coming up, let's get you caught up on the day's events. We've seen Union Grove win the JV volleyball championship, and then Wilson Christian won the varsity volleyball championship in straight sets over Wilmington Christian. And now we come out to the soccer field where we will see the third seed from the west, the Cramerton Crusaders, who will take on the one-seeded East Region champs, Wilson Christian Chargers. Wilson Christian is the defending state champions, and they're coming in with high hopes to repeat. Cramerton hopes to hold them off and gain a victory for the West. This is Cramerton's first time in the championship. Let's go through the starting lineups. For Cramerton Christian, Carson Lyle, Christian Bryson, Philip Cribb, Grant Wooten, Jacob Carter, All-State Representative Elijah Stewart, their All-Region goalkeeper Jackson Bear, Josiah Murphy, Randall Farr, Isaac Melton, and rounding out the starting lineup is junior Parker Curell. For the Wilson Christian Chargers, their goalkeeper, a junior Turner Provo, their all-region senior Alex Torres. They have 4 all-state representatives in Brant Hughes, Nestor Castro, Nathan Murray, and Will Hoskins. Peyton Holland will step into the starting lineup today after William Provo suffered a broken leg in last night's match. And then Chase Scargoni will start alongside Will Clark and Matthew Davis. The wingers will round out the lineup for the Chargers. I'm glad you joined us here today. Remember to follow us on NCCSA Athletics on Twitter and Instagram for updates and schedules. In the 1A championship over in Greenville, North Carolina, New Manna, after winning in penalty kicks to break through 5-4, they will face Tabernacle Hickory, and they'll be kicking off right at the same time as we are this afternoon. It's a chilly afternoon, cloudy, a little breeze. Everyone is with a jacket or a hat. Expect things will heat up here momentarily on the field. I'm going to welcome my good friend Zane Bloom. He's been bringing us the volleyball action. He's joining us now, and we will collaborate on this match this afternoon. So welcome to you, Zane.
Thanks, Aaron. Appreciate it. Beautiful day for soccer, I think. It's just overcast, cool. It's championship kind of soccer weather here in the NCCSA.
All right, the anthem is rung. The fans are ready. We will start momentarily.
Cramerton looking to become the first 3 seed to win a championship on the 2A side since Alamance won the championship back in 2018. So not unheard of for a 3 seed to win a championship. It's been an excellent progression here for Cramerton over the last several years, and specifically into this year. We haven't seen Cramerton really progress past the quarterfinals in some time. In fact, they lost in the quarterfinals in 2019 to Raleigh Christian and lost to these Wilson Chargers in the quarterfinals in that crossover in 2020. But alas, these teams will meet again. Cramerton has the opportunity to exact a little revenge, I suppose, on that loss from last year. Cramerton also made the JV volleyball finals today, so it's been nice to see the Crusaders at a high level here in these championship weekends here for the fall sports here in the NCCSA.
Zane, I'm interested. The style of play is going to be similar between these two teams as it was last night when Cramerton stood up and outlasted Union Grove. Union Grove is a ball control team. They are used to scoring in bunches. They'll try to drive the ball through the middle. They'll try to work the ball through. And that's going to be a similar style for Wilson. Wilson has a strong goalkeeper, but they're really strong up the middle. But that's where Cramerton they're going to keep people and numbers in the middle. If they play the way they played last night, and I expect that'll be the same approach, suppose it would be mine if I were the coach, they're going to make it difficult for Wilson. Wilson's going to have to play outside of what the way they normally play. They're going to have to choose a little bit different style. I'm sure they have the skill for it, But it'll be interesting to see if they make some adjustments
Yeah.
so that we don't see really a replay of last night. We know they don't want that.
Right. I'm expecting Cramerton to pack it in again. You know, they tend to want to let the other team possess the ball.
Wilson has 3 wide receivers here on the right side. Looks like they're going to send it long and try to get down the field quickly.
Wilson in the all black jerseys, black shorts, black socks. Cramerton Christian, white jerseys, green trim, white shorts, gold numbers, and the pink socks.
And see already, that was a good move by Chase Gorgoni to turn around actually and try to maintain possession instead of just trying to push it through where they didn't have numbers. Proper call there. Fans want a handball, but that ball played the hand.
Look how quickly Cramerton is retreating back on the defensive side. 10 guys.
They're gonna, if they do what they did last night, they're gonna keep 10 guys in front of the ball all night. Only Isaiah Melton is up front. As Jackson Bear collects the ball, let me apologize for misidentifying the goalkeeper for Cramerton all night last night. Never even got close. So my apologies to Jackson and his family and friends and family for generations. I apologize, please. So as soon as Wilson gets the ball now, they drop back, 10 guys in front of it. Just as they did last night against Union Grove.
Chase Gorgoni.
Chase Gorgoni he'll be involved in this action as he was last evening. But let's see now. Wilson has the ball and ready to enter their offensive third, but Cramerton is willing to pressure but stay in front. In fact, I would say that it's even more pronounced here at the beginning of the match than it was at the beginning of last night's match. They almost as if they found their winning combination and they know what they're going to try to do.
Yeah, certainly excellent defensive efforts in both games for Cramerton. They shut out Wilmington 1-0 in their quarterfinal matchup as Cramerton had to go across the state to face the Patriots. And then here in the semifinal game yesterday, again, they win 1-0. So I suspect that's the kind of game they're going to be hoping to win again today.
Sun peeks through now. Makes for a beautiful
shot.
There's Gorgoni again, really able to get a shot off, which is not always possible against this.
No, and it was from far enough out
Crusader
that
defense.
It didn't, you hope that Bear has enough chance to see that from, a shot from 25 or so yards out. Probably not a bad idea for Wilson to give it a go, but Cramerton was probably happy to see that just kind of fall harmlessly over the goal.
Yes, it does.
That's Aiden Brown there, number 2 for the Chargers.
Now watch this thing. Wilson is intentionally, I would say, not driving it through the middle. They're going to swing it back and forth.
Yeah.
Try to get up the wings. And just a little bit too much contact there from Parker
a lot of side to
Terrell.
side at this point. A lot of side to side. They're going to try to find
That's how they can be
a soft
effective.
spot.
If they can get that ball across the face and knock it in. But they learned from Union Grove that they're going to not be able to drive it through the middle well or effectively. Looks like maybe there was an early Wilson foul there and then there was a response, but Jackson Bear will step up and initiate this restart.
Makes me a little bit nervous with the goalkeeper that far out of net.
Well, one thing I've noticed is that Bear is really a lion back there with his feet. He rules the kingdom back there, Zane. He sends that ball out.
That was a little bit of a Grizzly comment, don't you think?
It's a long game, folks. We've got to keep it interesting.
There's Stewart, the all-state player with the back heel, trying to find some space.
Now you see Wilson is patient, and this is really the right approach. It's the approach that Union Grove took last night. Union Grove just ran out of time. So if they can continue to be patient like this, not get in a hurry, they've got to probably realize this is maybe going to be a 2-1, 1-0, 2-0 game. It's not going to be high scoring. Mark that down, Zane. I said that at 34 minutes.
Okay.
You never know it. 7 goals later, you can remind me that I said that.
I will make sure that you are in the book. You know, for long stretches, the Wilmington defense are going to have to just remain patient, remain organized, and just make the play when that long ball comes up from the Cramerton defensive side.
Right, the ball, they're going to get plenty of chances, Wilson will, in the back to organize and bring it forward. They just can't be impatient.
Wilson playing with...
They're looking to try to get it to Nestor Castro.
Wilson playing most of the time with 6 men up, content to have their 4 defenders form a tight line near midfield. Provo then back in his goal. They bring Hughes up this time for a 7th man in the box.
Now see, this is where it could be a problem for Cramerton as they're sitting way back. They're no threat to score, but if the ball is over the inline, they're giving Wilson a chance. So here's really our first set piece of the match. Let's see if Wilson can make use of it. Easily defended. Castro trying to slow them up as they send it out.
A little handsy from Torres there. Cramerton gets the free kick from well inside their own half. 8 minutes now gone, no score.
See, really nice defense there from Cramerton. Because Wilson has them off their back line, but he stepped up early.
Yep. And on one of these times, that might be one of the times that they can catch Wilson a little bit flat-footed on the back line, play one up, and try to catch Wilson on the counterattack. Free kick for Wilson.
This could be dangerous, Zane.
Yeah.
Hoskins can put this in there. They can get on the back end of it, maybe if it comes back to them. Jackson Bear. That was honey for him. He was fine on that one.
I'm sure the Bear family is glad that you got his name correct now.
Yes. Hopefully they'll bear with me that last night I did not have it correct.
Keeper ball.
Let's see, Nathan Murray is used, I think, to putting in that long ball, and I bet it. I'm sure it's effective oftentimes on other defenses, but Cramerton's going to hang back so that unless Wilson has numbers, that ball just ends up in Bear's hands.
Torres shot from long distance. Bear easily in front of that one. One thing I've seen Bear here now in several games here in the playoffs. He's just always well positioned. Cuts the angles off effectively, and there's a reason why he hasn't been a part of a goal yet in these playoffs. Throw in for Wilson there. Matthew Davis will take the throw for the Chargers. Cleared in the middle. Torres.
Send that right back in there.
Torres
Man, he
shoots.
does.
On target, but Bear there to corral it.
It was a good shot.
Dangerous clear by Cramerton across the middle. I think most times they'd rather even just clear that out of bounds to just collect their defense.
We got this report from 1A that Tabernacle Hickory is up 25 minutes left in the first half. So just 15 minutes into the match, Tabernacle has already taken a 1-0 lead in the 1A soccer final.
It's Randall Farr there. The left back for the Crusaders. Dangerous spot here.
Cramerton comes up big again.
Hoskins shoots over the goal. Dangerous.
I expect we'll see that ball bouncing around in there more and more. But Cramerton's okay with that as long as it doesn't end up in the goal.
Yeah.
Castro and Grigoni working together there. That's a
dangerous
dangerous option. Brown there in front of the goal.
Oh, nice save. Nice save by Bear, diving to his left to corral that ball before it hit the across the line.
Fantastic save.
Very dangerous possession there for Wilson.
No doubt. But see, Zane, that's what we were saying, or at least it's what I was saying and hoping you would agree with me, is that ball across the face of the goal with somebody on the back post, that's the way you can beat this defense.
Yeah, and not from 25 yards out. They want to find it.
No, it's got to go
somewhere in that sweet spot between 6 and 12 yards.
Yep, it's got to get to the corner and then come across.
Right, trying to find a ball from, I would say, from about 6 to 12 yards out. Nice punt there by Bear. Well across the halfway line. Josiah Murphy trying to clear that one up. Number 24 for Cramerton.
How quickly can they make this transition? Again, too long. Long enough that Cramerton's able to get back.
Wilson just probing and probing there, getting a little bit closer. Trying to find a little bit of disorganization on the Cramerton side.
Matthew Davis with a big throw inside. See, that was a nice play there by Nathan Murray, not to send it through, but to keep possession close.
Wilson, I think, looking to switch fields, try to see if they can probe from that left side now.
And this is what you were talking about, Zane, this opportunity for a quick transition. Ooh. Referee makes the call. Isaiah Melton is up there to do all the work, and he's been surrounded by 3 or 4 Charger defenders. Castro working to get in. Really a beautiful shot. Jackson Bear makes the save, but not without keeping it in bounds, and it goes across the end line. Castro will line up now for a corner.
Dangerous. Wilson's looking a little dangerous on some of those set pieces.
Yes, they are. Two shots there. One saved by a defender, and the other one sails safely over the bar, but just 17 minutes in, they already have 3 shots on goal. I would say this patient approach by Wilson is countering the Crusader strategy well.
Looks like 14. Philip Cribb checking back into the game for the Crusaders. Oh, there's a chance. Cramerton looking for just one mistake like that to try to turn it into a goal opportunity.
And that's exactly the formula they've used to advance so far. Castro just trying to play that ball. Got his foot up a little too high for the referee's preference, and that'll be a dangerous play, and Cramerton will get the restart in their own half. Gorgoni easily turns it right back around.
Gorgoni good with the ball at his feet, that's for certain. Now here we go.
Here's Melton.
Melton, yeah. Isaiah Melton.
But again, it's going to be a long day for Melton as he has to battle against 4 Crusaders each time. It's hard for the Crusaders to afford to play the defensive strategy that they are. They just can't let too many get forward. We're good. Really pretty day though, Zane.
Yeah, it's nice when the sun peeks out just for another 2 or 3 extra degrees. I appreciate that. There's Melton steps
that's
into
really
that one.
nice, because he, just to disrupt anything he can there to stop their setup as they seek to try to attack is good. So it's a lot of pressure on Melton up there at the top. And here's that play we've been talking about. That time just a little bit too far out of reach.
They've been most dangerous when they get the ball down near the end line there and are able to cross it back in front of the goal face.
That'll be a throw for Wilson now, deep in Cramerton's defensive third. Brant Hughes comes forward. He's an all-state representative for the Chargers. Comes from the back line. Throw that ball in, and that's trouble.
It's a goal!
Gergoni with the goal.
Chase Gergoni on the assist all the way from the throw-in from Brant Hughes. And Wilson cracks this open here. Just over 20 minutes gone here in the first half. And the Chargers got the 1-0 lead.
Okay, Zane, this changes everything now, and you can see it even from the way Cramerton immediately starts to attack. The strategy will not work if they don't get a goal. So this is what Wilson needed to do to break through. That will loosen things up in the back, stretch out the defense. So Wilson should try to just see if they're going to try to get another goal quickly. Not that you aren't always trying to get a goal quickly, Zane, but you might see one break through.
Yeah, where there were 10 Cramerton Crusaders behind the ball at all times, all of a sudden we see 5 guys.
Right, so it shows that the coaches are working, and they're working hard over there, because immediately when they need to change strategies, they do.
Well, it's almost like the kids knew exactly what to do.
They did,
you know.
right.
They're going to need to get a goal. To tie this game. So now 6 Crusaders in the box. Throw in deep. Great throw by Brant Hughes on that goal for Wilson. Just got it into a dangerous place. Found a crease in the defense. Gergoni able to put it in for the Chargers. Elijah Stewart there, number 21 for the Crusaders. He's going to be the guy that's going to take the throw in on the offensive side just about every time. He can throw the ball from just about anywhere on the offensive side of the field in towards the box.
Right, he can make it an offensive. It's almost like a corner kick when he takes it from that wing. But notice immediately, we didn't see this at all in the first 23 minutes of the match, that Cramerton was on the offense. But immediately they step up and put on the pressure. It really changes the way Wilson has to play too, because they were patient and slower in the back. Now they can't do that. And Cramerton will pressure you. They will keep going. They're not going to slow down, so they'll hurry up the defense now. Where the defense was okay.
Bryson there, number 9. Yeah.
The defense was fine, and they were happy to take it slow when they could, and Cramerton was willing to let them, but Cramerton won't let them do that any longer.
No, they're definitely throwing more guys on the offensive side, and I mean
Elijah Webb comes in now,
and even for a couple minutes there, they've showed that they can put a little pressure on that Wilson back line.
Right, it was that pressure in the midfield that earned them a goal last night. So now this game has a totally different look.
It'll be interesting to see how Wilson then reacts. Are they going to be interested in trying to counter Cramerton now?
Well, the advantage for Wilson is they changed their regular strategy to play Cramerton's game, and maybe they can go back to what they've used all year. We'll see if that works.
Nice.
There's a great play.
Great set piece.
And that's an example.
Yeah.
Wilson's used to sending the ball over the top, a little more attacking through the middle, where they just couldn't try that for the first 23 minutes, but now they can go back to it. Another great save by Jackson Bear. He's had 3 big saves already today. I know that doesn't sound like much, but 4 or 5 saves a game is a lot for a goalkeeper. It's a lot of work.
Cramerton even pressuring the ball a lot more, even when Wilson has that possession, where they were fine to let Wilson kind of just pass the ball along the outside. Now putting a lot more ball pressure on Wilson. And they've been creating some turnovers.
I have one thing to say about that play. Ouch.
Yes. You know, referees get paid money to be referees. It's amazing that they wouldn't do this for free, but apparently they decide that they want to make a little money doing this. Nice job. Wow.
All right, Cameron's going to have an offensive opportunity here. Hoskins is going to come back in the game for the Chargers. Cramerton also is going to send on a reserve. Actually, it's not a reserve. He's a returning starter.
Stewart to take that throw and look for a dangerous throw here again deep into the box.
Josiah Murphy, just coming into the game, goes right inside, plants himself right in front of the goal. And you see that was, again, a dangerous ball there. Provo hasn't had to make a play yet for the Chargers in goal, but it's coming.
Yeah, especially on those throws. That's where it seems like Cramerton is most dangerous. Long throws into the box. Maybe if they can create some fouls and some free kicks in the offensive zone, or maybe a couple corner kicks, that might make things more dangerous there for their offense. .28 minutes now gone here in the first half. Wilson 1, Cramerton 0. Thanks for joining us again on the 2A Varsity Soccer Championships here from Graham, North Carolina, on campus here at Alamance Christian School. Wilson earns a free kick here deep in the offensive side of the field. Looks like Grant Hughes in to take this free kick. On goal. Oh, tipped
Again.
and off the crossbar.
What a pretty shot. Yet another save for Jackson Bear.
They did not call the tip on that. They called it directly off the crossbar. Good shot. I think Bear might have had a tip on that, to be honest. And I give him credit for it because
he was
a
there.
Fantastic save.
He was there,
Yeah.
for sure.
10:40 left here. CCA looking to knot things up here before the end of the half. And I don't think Cramerton wants to give up another goal, obviously, but
Jack Smith has just entered the game for Cramerton.
that's a goal.
That's beautiful. That was Hoskins with the assist to
Aiden
Brown, who scored the first goal last night. Hey, Zane, let me just ask you, where did that ball come from? The inline.
Yep.
Little cross across. Incredibly hard to defend.
Yep. And it was really
Brown laid it off beautifully.
a nice tap in by Brown there. Perfect positioning. And Wilson's up 2-0. And Cramerton's now going to have to find 2 goals. Maybe there's one here. Shot. Open, up and over. There's the left foot. Crib, I think. Hard to see the Cramerton numbers.
All right, this is going to come down now more than just a change in strategy.
So what does Wilson do? They're up 2-0. They got 9.5 to go here in the first half. Are they hunting for goals, thinking that, hey, if I can get a third goal, they feel real confident about their defensive ability?
2-0 is the worst scorer to have in soccer because you give up one goal and now all of a sudden you're only one goal ahead. I think they're not going to be comfortable until they get this to
Yeah, Wilson had that 2-goal lead last night, I guess, against Vandalia.
Yeah.
Vandalia scored late, 6 minutes left to go.
And now Vandalia is in the game.
Right, caused some tense moments there at the end.
Yeah, you don't want to give them any hope here.
I would think.
And Cramerton is just going to – they're starting to move some players around. They've moved some of their better players out of the back and pushed them forward.
Good sportsmanship there.
Josiah Murphy started out in the back, and now, out of necessity, he has to go forward. Try to disrupt there on the left wing. So these coaches are working. It's fun to watch.
Now Murphy will throw. Aaron, you're a certified referee here for North Carolina high school soccer. Looks like you had a lot of spin on that one. Am I missing something on something that should be concerned about on a long throw like that?
Well, yes. Now, it used to be we'd see that spin and we'd think, oh, it's too much. It used to be that you're supposed to put equal force between both arms. Now, basically, if you are within a yard of the touch line, your both feet are on the ground, you're looking at the field, and you come over your head, you're good. Referee just pointed the wrong way, that's all.
Yeah. You never did that, though, as a referee, right?
I never got through a game where I didn't, I don't think. Always tough at the beginning of halves, especially the beginning of the second half. I know we're not there yet, but...
Wow. Hughes trying to find Brown again.
Brant almost there.
Or Brant, excuse me.
Well, you were right. Brant Hughes.
Brant Hughes, yeah.
You used the last name. I gave him the first name.
I got you. Six and a half here to go, first half. Cramerton down 2, looking to get one back at least before the halftime whistle. Wilson, on the other hand, looking for one more.
Nice little 1-2 there.
Yeah, Wilson is definitely not sitting back on this lead right now. They are pressing forward.
Well, when they score, they know it forces Cramerton out of the game plan they opened up with. So they're excited to be able to get them spread out a little bit, I'm sure.
Oh, handball.
They got
Just outside the box, though. Not far, though.
No.
About 2 yards outside the box, it looked like.
Nathan he missed that initially, and then what do? I mean, the ball keeps going, and just reaction, hand comes up. Nothing nefarious about that one.
No, but fortunate that wasn't 2 yards deeper, that's for sure.
That's true. That had been the kind of equal opportunity for trying to change.
We got Melton here on this free kick.
Oh, that's a nice
attempt.
It's still dangerous.
Yep. Melton again.
If they can get the ball down. Hand? No.
Push.
A little bit too much effort there.
That was a nice play by Melton. I thought maybe he was going to go a goal, played it, trying to pick up Stewart there on the far post. Almost got a shot on goal. Wilson
that was good
patience. Reorganize in time. Under 5 to go now, first half. Christian Bryson, number 9 for Cramerton. Trying to find Stewart, but it goes out of play. Gergoni. With the first goal there.
Matthew Davis, again, the long throw. Yeah, Gergoni scored the first. Aiden Brown the second. That leaves us 2-0 with just over 4 minutes remaining in this first half. You notice Cramerton, they never let they were willing to do this before the goal was scored, but now they don't let any of the Wilson players control the ball without pressure. Every time there's a Wilson player on the ball, there's a Cramerton player pursuing.
Peyton Holland that time for Wilson, trying to pick up the ball at 18 yards out, kicks it over. Holland is a senior for Wilson.
John Paul Morales is in the game now for Wilson.
Nice job there by Torres to turn the ball over. Castro now on the left side, unable to corral it. Throw in for Cramerton deep in their own end.
Just under 3 minutes now remaining in this first half. 2A championship.
Just put your coach hat on, Aaron. If we can keep if this thing stays at 2-0 here, what's the message for Wilson?
Hoskins. Well, I think I'm encouraging my players because I think now you let them rest on what brought them here. They can go back to the style that they've been playing. I think if I'm Cramerton, I've got to take some short stints where I push players up that I think can get me a goal. Try to create chances. When you do that, you don't have much of a window. It doesn't last long, but you create chances periodically through the match. So you try to maybe change your setup in a way that will catch them off guard. It's a much more difficult way to play, but being down 2-0, they're going to be creative. I'm sure they will, though. I've seen they're working, they're making adjustments over there on the Cramerton bench.
Yeah. Wilson still very well organized on that defensive side. That back line. Hughes. You got Davis on the back line. You got Nathan Murray, all-state performer. Will Clark, just in control. Those four across there. Great job so far by the Wilson back four.
Again, this is a little tricky. Wilson needing to communicate. We got a little bit of fisticuffs going on.
Oh, no. That might be a penalty kick.
The referee, the linesman saw it early.
Stop the clock?
I saw the flag come up. Yeah, the clock should have stopped. It finally did stop.
Referees
The ball went away.
Talk about that here a little.
Yeah, and that's the right thing to do. The ball went away from that area, but I saw the flag come up from the assistant.
Yeah, I did.
She was on that.
Yep.
It was right in front of her.
Yeah, he's talking to her now. I think, to get the full scope of what happened there.
Right. So I'm going to drop the ball to the goalkeeper and let them play it out. It looks like. But what we saw probably on our camera was not all of what happened, but that's usually how it goes. Referee adjudicates that by awarding a yellow card to each side. And now we're back in action.
Wilson really needed to be careful there. I think sometimes you don't want to be the last one into kind of a shoving match like that, and I think they're fortunate probably just for the yellow card there.
All right, Castro's going to get
19
to
seconds.
initiate the set piece here.
All Wilson's going up now. Everybody's going up. Every defender.
This is their
12 seconds
opportunity.
left. Everybody up. Shot on goal.
Nice try.
Just missed. Hoskins with the left outside of the left foot, just wide. The buzzer sounds. Wilson 2, Cramerton 0.
All right, that brings us to halftime. We'll rejoin you in a few minutes and get you caught up on the latest scores. Remember to follow us on NCCSA Athletics on Twitter and Instagram. And we'll be back with you in about 10 minutes.
Welcome back here to Alamance Christian School here in Graham, North Carolina. At 19 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first half, Chase Gorgoni scores for Wilson Christian on the assist from Brant Hughes to give the Chargers a 1-goal lead. Then 9 minutes later, Aiden Brown gets in on the scoring action. He scored on the assist from Will Hoskins. And the Chargers have a 2-0 lead here heading into the final 40 minutes of action. Wilson with 12 shots in the first half. 4 saves required from goalie Jackson Bear. On the Cramerton side, 1 shot. But to get to where they want to go here, it's gonna require them to be a little bit more offensive. They're gonna need to find some offense and find a goal. Wilson looking for kind of a back-to-back championship here in NCCSA 2A. They're the champions from 2020, looking to repeat. Hughes taken down there. That'll be a free kick. Hoskins in to take it. Just a minute and a half in here to this first half. Hoskins with a free kick. Chargers up 2 here. Dangerous position there from Hoskins. Bear in position though to collect that ball. Punt it way up. Now here's Stewart for Cramerton. Stewart with the ball again at his feet. Gets down to the touchline, crosses it across. Yep, that's off the Wilson Charger defender, and now corner kick for Cramerton. And looking now here just about their entire team moving forward, understanding the importance of this corner kick. Free kicks are definitely a dangerous opportunity. Just over the outstretched head of the Crusaders there in the box. And Wilson's now on the counter. Nice job there by the defense. Hoskins finally able to regain control after a little bit of ping pong action there in the midfield. It's like 17 there. Grant Wooten to take the throw for the Conquerors. Torres plays it up. Melton. Stewart, looks like they got Stewart up here on the front line where he had been in the midfield previously. Looks like Stewart and Melton switched places. The Cramerton coaching staff looking to find an opportunity and an answer to how they're going to find a goal. Hoskin finding some room here on the left side. Crosses it. Dangerous position, but harmlessly wide. Shot, score! Off the post and in. That's Aiden Brown with his second goal of the match. 35:52 to go. Aiden Brown with the goal. And Wilson is now up 3-0. apologize. I'm not sure who had the assist on that. I think that might have been Gorgoni. Wilson now in control, up 3-0 here early in the second half. Cramerton, who prepares to play a much more defensive game, are going to have to be pushing up into sign of more of an uncomfortable position to try to find 3 goals to knot this game up, all while not tempers getting a little bit heated here on both sides. A little bit of frustration coming out on the Cramerton side. Down 3-0. Hoskins will take the free kick. Torres fouled. And now Hoskins. Oops. Stewart will take this throw in here for Cramerton. Yep, a little bit of handsy, a little bit hands there by Jasura Murphy. Cramerton fans do not like that call. But when a referee sees 2 hands on somebody's back, oftentimes that's an automatic whistle there. What's that? Wooten and Holland come together. Time here paused just under 8 minutes inside the second half. Grant Wooten, the sophomore, a little slow getting up. Kind of 2 players came together there. Peyton Holland for the Chargers and Wooten for the Crusaders kind of, I think, hit shins there going after that ball. And Wooten has to be helped off the field. Once we restart, the Chargers will throw the ball back in to get us back underway. Chargers up 3-0. If you're able to join us on the volleyball side, the Chargers also won the championship in the Lady Chargers there, a 3-set victory over Wilmington Christian. Brown again looking, wow, Aiden Brown looking for the hat trick. It's always nice to score a hat trick, but certainly in a state championship final, even sweeter. Stewart looking for some space. Good positioning there. That was Will Clark, number 19 for the Chargers. Kind of was able to box Stewart out. A little bit taller than Stewart. Just in a good position. Stewart, nice job flipping the ball over his head to himself. And here comes Brown again. Brown, almost had a crease in the Crusader defense. And he's hunting. He wants that hat trick. He's been dangerous all game long, that's for certain. That's Garrett Barnes in the game, number 3 for Wilson. Nice job by Jackson Bear off his line, but isn't quite able to corral it. Nestor Castro. That might have been Castro on that assist now. Again, I couldn't tell if it was Castro or Gorgoni. Gorgoni on the end line. Cramerton clears back to center. Hughes steps up. Nice turn there. Christian Bryson. Ooh. Referee played the advantage there. Could have been a high kick, but he did play the advantage. Wilson starting to move into the offensive side. Torres out to Barnes. Barnes back to Torres. Free kick for Wilson. Nice job there by Stewart to kind of catch Hoskins, thinking that he had a lot more time than he actually did. Elijah Stewart, nice ball. Hoskins able to retreat. Wilson definitely enjoying a little bit of a height advantage in some of those positions. Nice job there by the Cramerton defense. Happy to let that ball go out of bounds. Nestor Castro looks like will take the corner kick for Wilson. Here comes Nathan Murray up from the defensive position. Gorgoni, no. Brown again also looking on that back post. Cramerton clears and will regroup there on the defensive side. Barnes to throw there. Switches off Will Clark now into throw. Nice little spin there by Alex. Castro turns 18 yards out, looking to get that right foot open. There's a shot on goal. Hoskins straight into the chest of keeper Jackson Bear, who drives it far down into the Wilson zone, but Wilson able to recover. And they're still back on the offensive side. Wilson Christian in control, up 3-0. It's going to require a change here. Referee has not stopped the clock yet. That's Aiden Brown, who's got the brace here. Slow to get up. Brant Hughes there will take this free kick. He's looking towards goal. It's well wide. We've seen Hughes be dangerous from that distance, so not surprised he took a run at it, but well wide of net. Bear will take the goal kick for the Crusaders. Down 3. Stewart looking for Bryson there. You feel like if a goal's going to come from the Cramerton side, it's going to come from that duo there. Aiden Brown looking for his third. Looking for a shot on goal. Cuts it back. Right foot. Oh. Nice job there by Brown to cut it back. And Nestor Castro almost able to get a foot on that to deflect it in. Now here's where you're going to see Cramerton come up. They're going to wait for a second. Elijah Stewart, the Cramerton midfielder, forward, is able to throw the ball. Nice job there by Provo to come off his line to corral that from danger. Oh, here's Brown. 18 yards out, shot. It's a goal! Aiden Brown with the hat trick. Aiden Brown scores his third goal of the match, and Wilson is 25 minutes away from a state championship. Quick update on the 1A side of things in the soccer championship taking place over in Greenville currently. Tabernacle Hickory is now up 2-0 on the New Manna Wind. Tabernacle Hickory closing in on a state championship on the 1A side. Stewart again with that long throw. Provo with an excellent job to come off his line to corral that from danger. The Wilson defensive side has just been solid. They're just well positioned. They got good coordination, good communication, and it's just been, they've really been like a brick wall back there, anchored by that goalkeeper there, Turner Provo. Here comes Hoskins in on the action. Hoskins shoots. Great save by Jackson Bear, but the rebound is cleared and in. Castro is going to take credit for that one, I guess. Cramerton shoots the ball. The Kramer defender tried to clear the ball, kicks it out, hits off the chest of Nestor Castro and in the goal. Castro is going to come out of the game. It looks like I'm not the official scorer. I'm not sure how they're going to call that, whether that's an own goal or whether Castro will get credit for being the person that ball deflected off. but right place, right time, a lot of pressure. Will Hoskins was able to break through the defense there, really. Jackson Bear made a tremendous save, but wasn't able to crowd as it rolled kind of away from him. The Crusader defender tried to clear the line off of Castro in the goal. 5-0 Wilson. And the Chargers are in control here in Alamance. And I think both sides are getting the feeling that this is really going in one direction at this point. Two goals within a minute and 28 seconds of each other has cracked this one wide open for Wilson. Brown scored 25-15 remaining, and then just a minute and a half later, Castro has the deflection. And not only is Wilson up 5-0, but they're able just to possess the ball, looking to run out the clock now with 22 minutes to go. I just got a text from my broadcast partner, Aaron Burke, who's back on the road on his way to Greenville, South Carolina, his home, where his son, former NCCSA star soccer player, star athlete Conley Burke, is going to be playing in senior night for the Bob Jones University Bruins here tonight. So my best to my friend Aaron and his safe travels back. But his text message in here is to let me know that Nestor Castro will get credit for that goal, for being the deflection, playing the part of getting the ball knocked off of his chest and back into the goal. 5-0 here, Wilson. Nice job by Stewart to get it in. Provo off his line to make that save. Great save by Turner Provo. Able to just smother that ball near the goal line. That was the most dangerous opportunity that we've had thus far for Cramerton. Just out of the reach of Stewart, trying to corral it in. A little bit of a hook there by Stewart. Referee wants Hughes to back that up closer to where the foul actually occurred. Wilson with the free kick. 19:30 to go here. Wilson looking to do the double here today. Ooh. Wilson looking to do the double here today, as I started to say. They won the volleyball championship at high noon against Wilmington, and then they're on the verge of winning the soccer championship. Have to go back to 2017 and 2016 for the last time the NCCSA had the same champion on the soccer and the volleyball side when Wilmington Christian Academy, the Patriots, were able to do that in 2016 and 2017. Wilson looking to do the double today. I mentioned my broadcast partner, Aaron Burke, his son, Conley Burke, who again plays for Bob Jones University. His son was a member of those two Wilmington Christian soccer teams, as well as his son, Zachary Burke, who's also a member of the Bob Jones University soccer team. He got the win in goal yesterday for Bob Jones. As always, we try to make sure that we keep a track of our graduating athletes from the NCCSA. If you follow us on Twitter at NCCSA Athletics, you'll see something that we call hashtag Next Level NCCSA, where we highlight NCCSA athletes who have found their way into the college ranks. And we're excited to see them continue to do well at the collegiate level. And I think it's indicative of how good the teams are here. Hoskins gets that on goal. Didn't quite hit that as hard as he wanted to, I don't think. They're able to scoop it up. 17 minutes to go now for Wilson. Gorgoni. Tries to find Elijah Webb. Webb on the left side. Looking to cross it left foot. Nobody home. Torres, though, able to corral it 22 yards out. Finds some space. Can't quite get through two Cramerton defenders. Webb trying to get that big left foot on it. Can't quite do it. But Gorgoni's able to corral it. Cross. It's an own goal. That one is definitely going to be an own goal. Gorgoni with the shot across the face of goal. Isaiah Melton stuck up his right foot. Deflected it into goal. And Turner Provo now is going to come out of goal. For Wilson, and Josh Vanderpool will relieve him in the Wilson goal. That's 6 goals now. Wilson's now 16 minutes, 20 seconds away from the championship. All Wilson Chargers right now. It's really been an impressive effort from Wilson on both the volleyball and the soccer side. Shoulder to shoulder, but the referee deemed that Stewart had a little bit more shoulder than the other Wilson player. And then he draws the free kick here with 15 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Wilson trying to run out the clock. Handball, nope. Hoskins intercepts, turns, able to find some space. Finds some space, 18 yards out, shoots it, but just wide. Did not get a lot on that shot, but it was in a position where that almost was able to sneak inside the left post. (6-0). Under 15 to go now. Some substitutions. Both teams at this point satisfied to let some of the younger players an opportunity to get into this championship match. It's Morales now in, number 14 for Wilson. Grant Hughes able to clear the line and start the Wilson offensive attack. Torres will take this free kick about 12 yards inside the offensive zone here for Wilson. Shot on goal. Bear able to corral that air on the bounce. No problems. Punts it well past half. Bryson tries to get it over to Stewart, but Wilson just... Wilson scored 6 goals in this match, but really their defense has been completely solid. Obviously, they haven't let up a goal. That back line has just been tremendous. It's not letting anything up, and they deserve a ton of credit. Brant Hughes now with the ball has really just been one of those players on that back line that's been tremendous. Will Clark has been tremendous. Nathan Murray, Matthew Davis, the 4 of them really deserve a lot of credit for their organization. Under 12 to go. Substitutions. Looks like Gabe Collins in for Elijah Webb. Melton substituting out. Josiah Murphy to take the throw. And while it is apt and due that we give Wilson credit here for what's going to be a double championship here on the 2A side, definitely is worth pointing out the seasons that Cramerton Christian Academy has had. They found themselves in a final and really have progressed further than they have in a long time on the NCCSA soccer side. It's a team that really should assert themselves proudly. They've done a tremendous job to get to this final. It's not going to turn out well for them this time, but to be the runner-up in the NCCSA is an accomplishment that they should be proud of. They'll take home a plaque for their trophy case. And also, they should be commended for the tremendous season they had on the volleyball side as well. The 2A junior varsity runner-ups is the Cramerton Crusaders as well. They lost in 2 sets, but 2 close sets here earlier in the day to Union Grove. So while neither game is going to be ending quite the way they wanted to, it doesn't end the way they want to, but they had excellent seasons, certainly. And a lot to be proud of for the folks in Cramerton, North Carolina. Elijah Stewart, he just no give up in that kid. Continuing to sprint here. Trying to find a consolation goal before the end of the match. He's an all-state performer. You certainly expect that. But it's one of those things that I think if he'd love to say that he did get a consolation goal here late in this match. 9 minutes now to go. Quick update over on the 1A side. Tabernacle Hickory is up 4-1 with 7.5 minutes to play. That's against New Manna Wind. Tabernacle Hickory closing in on a championship on the 1A side. Some substitutions coming in for Cramerton. 8 minutes left to go. Nice ball by Hughes up the left side. Jaden McGlanahan now in the game. Gabe Collins now. Collins is a freshman getting some time now here in this championship game. Wilson looking for one more goal. Maybe one of these younger kids with a chance to crack open their scoring account in a championship game. If you joined us late, Aiden Brown has been the offensive star here for Wilson. He scored a hat trick. Scored late here in the first half, and then 2 goals in the first half of the second half to really break this game open for the Chargers. Chase Gorgoni had the first goal for Wilson, then 3 from Aiden Brown. Castro scored when an attempted clear from Cramerton bounced off his chest and into the goal, and then finally an own goal with about 16 to go. And Wilson now six minutes away from a championship. Good job there by Josh Vanderpool, the substitute goaltender, into the game, coming off his line to handle that long throw from Elijah Stewart. McGlanahan, Jade McGlanahan now tries to get it up to Collins, number 11. Cramerton does a good job to clear. Castro now tries to find Collins, cannot connect. Nice job there by Will Clark to clear. That tall defender able to leap up, head that ball out of bounds and out of danger. Christian Bryson there was looking to find some spot. Vanderpool able to corral that one. A foul. Seemed like a pretty clear foul where Cramerton defender ran up behind the Wilson defender. Every time the referee's going to see that, he's definitely going to make a call on that one. Hughes tripped. Will take the free kick now. Under 4 to go. I've seen him shoot from a little bit. This might be a little bit far outside of the shooting range. I think this time he's probably looking to pick out one of his teammates. Maybe on the far post. Let's see. Got Morales there on the far post. Torres moves back up. Over ambitious maybe there to go after that one on goal, but Jackson Bear is there to corral. Bryson trying to find the ball. Stewart will throw in again. Several substitutes coming in for both sides here again with 3:11 to go. Stewart, again, looking for that consolation goal. He's going to try to throw one in deep, try to find Bryson potentially. That back line, looks like a lot of that Charger back line. Several of those gentlemen. Will Clark, Brant Hughes, Vanderpool off his line to corral it. And time is expiring here in this match. Wilson, 6. Cramerton, 0. Nice job by Vanderpool. Doing an excellent job coming off his line, communicating. That's his ball, right? Keeper ball. Great job. .90 seconds to go. The Wilson Chargers become the first champions to repeat on the soccer side since those Wilmington teams, 2016 and 2017. October 30th is a good day here for Wilson. They will win the championship. They'll do the double. Final on the 1A side. Tabernacle Hickory wins the championship 5-1 over New Manna. Congratulations to Tabernacle Hickory. The Conquerors are champions. Two Tabernacles won, but the opposite Tabernacles. Tabernacle Monroe wins the volleyball championship. Tabernacle Hickory wins the soccer championship. 20 seconds to go here in this 2A1 though. Nice job by Maximus Barney Castle into the game for Cramerton to make the save. But it won't be enough. 10 seconds to go. 8 seconds to go. Wilson won't even have to put this one back in play. The champions, as the horn sounds. Wilson Christian Academy. The Chargers are the champions of 2A soccer. They defeat Cramerton Christian Academy 6-0. Wilson does the double here in the fall on the NCCSA. They win the volleyball championship. They win the soccer championship. And that drive home eastward is going to be a happy one for the Charger faithful. Congratulations to Cramerton on a tremendous season. Congratulations on a runner-up. But our champions here for the NCCSA It's the Wilson Christian Chargers. You can stay with us here for a couple minutes. You'll be able to see the trophy presentation. Both teams across the way giving each other some sportsmanship. Definitely a hard-fought battle. There were times when the emotions were high. You see many of the volleyball players for WCA over there. WCA does the double. I think so. Do you want me to do it? I don't think we need.
One day you guys will remember this. So you know, I remember Albert. That old man was like, I didn't think I'd ever do that. Sure enough, I did.
He's going to go on and
afternoon. On behalf of the North Carolina Christian School Association, we want to welcome you to the 2021 AA Fall Sports Awards presentation. We will begin this afternoon with the individual All-Region Awards. These are based upon regular season performances voted upon by the coaches. We will begin with the boys All-Region team. Certificates have been given to the schools of these players. However, we would like for each of the following students to come forward for recognition. Remain on the field until all players have been recognized. We'll begin with the boys Eastern Region team. From Wilmington, Thomas Sosa. From Hilltop, Daniel Lewis. From Wilmington, Mason Talls. From Wilson, Chase Dragoni. From Hilltop, Yahir Cortez. From Bethel, Alex Hill. From Hilltop, Noah Blessing. From Wilmington, Galloway Upchurch. From Wilson, Alex Torres. And from Wilmington, Hayden Plotner. This time we'll be recognizing the Western All-Region team. From Alamance Christian, Zach Beck. From Cramerton, Jackson Bear. From Faith, Luke Langley. From Gospel Light, Manuel Valderrama. From Triad Christian, Landon Tilley. From Vandalia, Grant Stone. From Alamance, Corey Wall. From Woodland, Josiah Cook. From Union Grove, Eli Burnett. From Alamance Christian, Zion Latour. From Rockwell, Landon Hall. And from Gospel Light, Ivan Marache. Ladies and gentlemen, the boys soccer all-region team. Let's give them a big round of applause. If I could get Coach Sampson over here, he's also the coach from Cramerton, please. Thank you.
Take the rest of the fair. Everyone asked, yes or no. are experiencing a brief delay. The award ceremony will resume momentarily.
Time. We would like all the young men to come out, remain standing, receive your medals, get some pictures, and then we'll be ready to dismiss. From Wilson Christian, Will Hoskins. From Wilson, Nestor Castro. From Union Grove, Jake Repass. And from Cramerton, Elliot Stewart. Thank you, man. Congratulations.
Your name.
Time we will do our team awards. Congratulations to both teams getting to this point in the season. This year's state runner-up, Cramerton. This year's 2021 2A state champion, the Chargers from Wilson. This year's boys championship coaches award goes to Don Sampson.
Oh, wait, Mike in here. Dude, I did a great job filming.
Mike was on what's it?
Still is.
This concludes the 2021 NCCSA State Soccer Tournament broadcast. Special thanks again to Alamance Christian and the Alamance Christian School digital video and audio productions team members.